A day after gang members looted stores and terrified people in Quito's historic center, the streets usually brimming with locals and tourists were desolate. Most stores were closed, as were schools and public offices. The area close to the presidential palace cordoned off with soldiers on patrol. Alex Lozada, who kept his stall closed, says he showed up to protect his belongings.
Yesterday was terrifying, people running desperately up and down, and around 3 in the afternoon we had to close. It's very dangerous, we are all afraid we'll be robbed or worse.
A sentiment of anguish and worry that others who ventured out shared.
We can't go to work in this situation. Children can't go to school. Our country is in pieces. We need the president to solve this because it's gone berserk.
The president, Daniel Noboa, who declared the state of emergency on Monday and ordered that criminal gangs be neutralized on Tuesday, met with diplomats and international organizations, saying the violence was a reaction to his plans of building new high-security prisons. He promised not to back down and announced he would begin to deport 1,500 foreign prisoners, mostly Colombians, to cut the number of inmates.
We're living in a state of war against terrorism. These aren't organised crime groups, they're terrorists, some of whom finance themselves with drug trafficking and some others with people smuggling in organs as well as weapons.
Most Ecuadorians are still trying to make sense of what has been an unprecedented day of simultaneous violence in many cities. Tension remains palpable. Streets are empty even at rush hour as Quito and Ecuador prepare for another night of curfew. And the crisis is far from over. 139 prison guards and employees are still being held hostage by inmates in 5 jails. And there were still incidents and clashes in various parts of the country as the armed forces operation continues. This wave of violence was triggered by the disappearance of a convicted criminal the government hoped to transfer, but it's only the latest in a country increasingly in the grips of ever more violent and defiant gangs. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Quito.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.